guys? Welcome back to Giant Hot Takes. Doing a little new type of video here. Kind of wanted to announce, assuming all goes well, that last podcast did get a lot of views, highest viewing video ever. So I think I'm going to start committing to growing this YouTube channel a little bit more. I'm going to get you one piece of content per week in the off season. It's going to be a podcast. It's going to be a short form video like this. Kind of going to see what works going into opening day. And then opening day will happen. Hoping to release one podcast per week and one type of video like this. So do me a favor, go down, subscribe. 80% of you guys are not subscribed. Subscribing would be a huge deal to me, trying to hit 1,000 before opening day. Drop a comment if you do like these type of videos. Loving doing these type of videos. Think the under 10-minute type of content could be really fun for Giants fans. I think there's a lack of this type of content. So drop a comment if you like it. Follow us on Instagram at sfg.hot.takes, on X at Giant Hot Takes Podcast. And if you do want to join a group chat to talk everything Giants, then feel free to join it. That will also be down in the description. So we're going to get into our main topic of the day. You saw it on the title. My top 10 trade targets that could completely change the 2025 San Francisco Giants. I did quite a bit of research here. We're looking at guys who fit the roster, make sense for the front office of the Giants and the team trading them, and could actually be available this offseason. So some of these are long shots. I'm going to be perfectly upfront with you guys. Some of these guys are perfect fits. All 10 of these guys are players I do think could help the Giants in 2025 and potentially beyond. Just a little bit of a disclosure, I am not a trade expert. I'm not pretending to act like a trade expert, so I won't be doing exact deals and what I think they would look like. So if you think you have a potential deal, also drop that in the comments. We're going to start off with a couple honorable mentions, get into our 10, and obviously our number one guy. So honorable mention, just going to get out of the way, Tariq Skubal, the Fremont native, that I think back-to-back, he is the back-to-back AL Cy Young winner. Dream scenario. Obviously going to take Bryce Eldridge and a lot more. If you can do it, do it. It's going to be 10 years, $400 million extension. I'm not insanely bullish on that idea, but it's the AL Cy Young winner, so that's your honorable mention. Other honorable mention, Hunter Green's out there, also probably going to take Bryce Eldridge. Didn't really want to commit that much time to either two of these guys because it seems like a pipe dream. But rolling into number 10, we have Taylor Ward, outfielder from the Angels. It's no secret the Giants have had some outfield issues in the past couple years, and Ward had a monster year in 2025. In 2025, he hit 36 home runs, posted a 792 OPS, and showed a legit middle-of-the-order power. Now, the swing and miss is real with Ward. He chases a ton, and the defense isn't elite, which isn't exactly what the Giants are looking for in the outfield. But the underlying numbers aren't horrible, and it could give the Giants another legit power bat in the middle of the lineup that would not cost a ton in terms of prospect capital. The question is, does he fit the contact-first identity Buster Posey has been preaching? Not perfectly, but the bat plays, and it's an outside shot at a fit, but considering the low terms of prospect capital, another power bat is never a bad thing to have in that lineup, and he rakes lefties. Going into number 9, Sandy Alcantara from the Marlins. The two-time All-Star and 2022 NL Cy Young Award winner is coming off an awful year. He had a 5+ ERA and had really rough stuff after his Tommy John surgery. But there's still that Cy Young stealing in there, and I do think the Giants are an ideal bounce-back team to potentially get him to bounce back. The Marlins say they expect him to be on their opening day roster, but with 2 years of control remaining, a change of scenery could be exactly what he needs. Enter Buster Posey. Could you imagine Sandy Alcantara working with the Giants pitching lab, Tony Vitello, the new pitching staff, in Oracle Park, a pitcher's ballpark, a pretty good defense behind you? It's not impossible to see him bounce back big. Number 8. This one's going to be out there. We're going Adley Rutschman. Yep, it's out there. Adley Rutschman, a former Silver Slugger, posted just a 673 OPS in 2025. A major down year. But here's a twist. The Orioles have top prospect Samuel Basallo, who's a catcher, waiting in the wings, which might just make Adley available in the right blockbuster deal. He's a 20 home run switch hitting catcher. He's an elite receiver, and he's still super young. And while Patrick Bailey's defense is incredible, and he should have won the Platinum Glove, that's a discussion for a different time, there's a ton left to be desired in the bat. I could do a whole different video on Patrick Bailey, and I might, so drop a comment if you want to see that. But Adley Rutschman is still quite a big difference than Patrick Bailey. It's unlikely, but if the Orioles listen, the Giants should absolutely call. Going into number 7, a guy the Giants have been linked to, we have Sonny Gray. Giants have been linked to him, like I just mentioned, and it may seem like a boring move, but I do think it could add quite a bit of value to the back end of this rotation. He posted a 4.28 ERA in 2025 and is a true innings eater, which is something the Giants struggled with, staying healthy in the back end of that rotation. The problem with Sonny Gray, he is owed $65 million, and that is a ton of money for a mid-rotation arm. If the Cardinals eat a chunk of that contract, sure, he'd help the back end of this rotation. He's solid and can help this team out, but it doesn't blow the roof off of San Francisco, if you will. Going into number 6, this one's also out there. We got Edward Cabrera from the Marlins. This one's probably not happening, I'll be upfront with you guys, but man, if it did, Giants should be all over this guy. Cabrera has been floated out in trade talks in recent years. He finished the season with a 3.53 ERA, has team control through 2028, and some of the nastiest stuff in baseball. I can't remember if the Giants saw him once or twice this year, but the fastball's up to 102, electric stuff, and he has some of the best pure stuff in baseball. The problem here with Edward Cabrera is Miami's going to ask for a haul, and it's probably going to cost you Bryce Eldridge. I'm not advocating moving Bryce in a deal for Edward Cabrera, but if you can somehow swing him and keep Bryce Eldridge, this is a no-brainer. He's young, electric, and fits exactly what the Giants love. It's a pitcher they can develop into a frontline ace, which is what we seem to do very well. Going into number 5, Byron Buxton, center fielder on the Twins. And when healthy, he is one of the best center fielders in baseball. The issue for Buxton, of course, staying on the field. He's only played over 100 games 3 times in his career, but when he is on the field, he is legitimately a top 10 position player in the sport. In 2025, he had an 878 OPS, 35 home runs, 24 stolen bases, and close to elite defense in center field. And the contract, 3 years, $45 million, a total steal if he's healthy. This is my dream outfielder for the Giants. And while it is high risk, high reward, imagine that speed and power combo patrolling Oracle's massive outfield and hitting at the top of this lineup. It's a dream fit. Going into number 4, Brendan Donovan, the second baseman on the St. Louis Cardinals. If the Giants are looking to upgrade at second base, and I don't want to dish out a huge deal for Bo Bichette, Brendan Donovan makes a ton of sense. He hit .287 last year with elite contact numbers, a 95th percentile strikeout rate, and he still has 2 years of team control remaining. He can play second and third and has a ton of infield versatility. He won't blow you away, but he's the perfect complementary piece if the Giants want to boost their contact rate and versatility at the top of the lineup. He is on the trade block allegedly, as the Cardinals are trying to move off of some of their older players. While he's only 28, the Yankees have been interested, the Giants have been interested. There's a ton of teams interested, but if the Giants could make this deal, it's a potential leadoff guy, and it does make a ton of sense. Moving into our top 3, Joe Ryan, the San Francisco kid, starting pitcher on the Twins. He's a San Francisco kid, like I just mentioned, grew up watching the Giants. He posted a 3.42 ERA in 2025 and is known for one of having the best fastballs in baseball and is a true breakout candidate in 2026. He's got 2 years of team control remaining, which makes him extremely valuable, and he could be tough to pry loose. The hometown connection plus his pitching profile makes this a dream fit in Oracle Park, and he's already been seen on Instagram liking some posts of coming to the Giants. The issue with Ryan, if you see it that way, this package likely includes Bryce Eldridge, and he is definitely on the short list of names I would consider moving Bryce Eldridge for. It's a dream fit. I would be out of this world happy if they made it happen. Going into number 2, I already have a smile on my face. I'll give you a hint. It's another Bay Area native. It's a 4-time Gold Glover in left field. You guessed it. You got Steven Kwan. As I just mentioned, born in Los Gatos, he's a 4-time Gold Glover, 4 straight in left field, and one of the hardest players to strike out in all of baseball. In 2025, he hit 281, a bit of a down year for him, but he struck out at just a 9.5% rate, and that is in the 99th percentile, and he has a 100th percentile chase rate. The guy doesn't swing and miss. He is literally the perfect player for Oracle Park, and is exactly the guy Buster Posey would want patrolling this outfield. He's exactly the kind of guy you bring in to get some outfield defense, some contact at the top of the lineup, and really start to build an identity for this team. Do it if you can. Coming in at number 1, dun dun dun, Freddy Peralta, starting pitcher, Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers ace went 17-6, NL leader in wins, I believe. You can fact check me, with a 2.70 ERA in 2025. And you can take a peek at his Savant page. It's literally bleeding red. He's in the 85th percentile for expecting batting average, has tons of swing and miss stuff, and very elite command. It's no fluke that this guy's been doing it for the better half of the past decade. He's a free agent after this season, which means the Brewers might look to move him now rather than lose him for nothing, and the Giants will have money to burn in 2026 and beyond with Robbie Ray off the books. This is exactly when the Brewers like to move their type of guys, including Corbin Burns just a few off seasons ago, and the Giants need to be on Freddy Peralta. Let's be real, Oracle Park is built for pitchers like Freddy Peralta, and he's the perfect fit. Such good stuff, the right age, the right ballpark. I think the prospect capital, you can get it done without Bryce Eldridge, potentially without Joshua, and it's just such a perfect fit. I can't emphasize how perfect of a fit this is. If I could pick one off-season move, it could be either sign Kyle Tucker, it could be sign MI, it could be all these things. I'm going Freddy Peralta 100%. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. Once again, please like this video, subscribe, comment, share with a friend. I'm loving doing these type of videos. Going to do more of these type of videos. Going to break down a lot of different players. Going to start doing these once a week, as I said. Excited to be back. If you have any podcast guest hosts you'd like to see me, if you have any topics you want me to discuss, drop it in the comments. Not my best episode here, but doing my best. Let's go Giants, 128 days till opening day.